Good morning, everybody. June 26th, 2018, and we are in the tomato patch for a tomato update. Well, we had 6.5 inches of rain out here the other day, and let me tell you something, 6.5 inches of rain is not a good thing for tomatoes. Already have some splitting going on, but we got success still. Gonna have a little bit of blight I'm gonna have to deal with. The way I'll do that is to spray it with a spray of baking soda, a little bit of dish soap, a little bit of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons baking soda, a tad of dish soap to keep it on the leaves, a little vegetable oil. I don't know what these are. I think they're black creme, but they're doing good. And we're going on down the line. You can see that here's a single stem that's come up to right here. I chose to make it a double stem, so now we got this stem going all the way up there. Right over here is little brother. He's coming up. So in essence, I've got 2 tomato plants, and these I think are Sakura. Lots of tomatoes on them. Got some big ones over here. I think these are Abe Lincolns. These for sure are Sakura because they're turning red. And there is a split tomato. Thank you, rain. Appreciate the rain. Not that much. Got some good production on these. These are really doing good. Boom, look at those. On down the line, and here's our Sakura cherries. This is a single stem all the way. You can see I've cut everything off of him, keep trimming him up, and you can see we've got production. As soon as I pick all these bottom leaves will go. And before long, this one's going to have to be lowered. When it gets up to the top of this line, we'll simply lower it down. The bottom of this vine will go over to about here, and this tomato will start right here and go up. So we'll lower all of these as we go and move them a little bit. Here's another single stem. Another one. Here's one that's made into doubles. You can see them. Left, right. This is the ones that didn't make it. Got a squash going there. Don't know how that got in there. A couple of little ones, and then we're down into Weedville. Have to do something about that. Yuck. And still got 2 rows going into one line. These are in waiting to be used when we get extra suckers. But the tomatoes are growing well. These are Sun Golds. You can see by that. Man, these are good. Ooh-wee. Some more Sun Golds. Some more Sun Golds. It's cherry Tomatoville for Tim. Sakura's right there. Those have to be picked. And somebody asked me when I pick my tomatoes. I pick them when they start to get red. But I don't wait till they're all the way red, because that's when the birds get them. They start splitting. I just get them to where they're about halfway red or better and put them in the window. Let them ripen up for a day or 2 and they're good to go. Here's Big Beef Land, and they're still struggling. This one right here is a product of too much water. He's going to die. But I've got some suckers that I've stuck in the ground, and I'll use them to replenish the supply. But these guys need to grow. Here's a nice one. This guy split. Going on down the line. So these are all big beefs, struggling to make it, but here's what happens when they do the right thing. Got 2 big ones down there, 3 big tomatoes on this little plant. And the key is to have enough of them that when some of them die, replacements fill in. Now we're getting into brandywines. Look at that bad boy. And these are a little temperamental. That's a big one. But boy, they produce great tomatoes. And these are brandywines. Now we're getting into Romas. See by how long they are, mainly paste tomatoes. Another brandywine over here, more Romas. Don't know what that is. This is sun gold, more sun golds, and a pepper plant. So every one of them strung up on a string, and so far so good. Nice wind like this on a really humid day really helps to dry these things out and prevent fungus. So that's it for today. See you next week.